So this is one of the Funny Trader account. As you can see, I have 375k balance, withdrew about 46k and it's growing really fast. Hello everyone, Andrew here from NFX Trading. For those who do not know me, I'm Andrew NFX from Twitter and Instagram. Just wanted to do another video on this channel I haven't posted in a while, just to give a quick update on my journey. I am currently a $2 million funded trader on various prop firms, and I leverage them every single day in order to make multiple 5 figures every single month from trading without having any personal risk attached. Prop firms did change the game for me. Back when I started around 5 years ago, you could only trade a personal account, and then FTOMA came in, and then multiple various firms came in. My first big win with a prop firm was with Funding Talent. I think my profit there was around 50 to 60,000. I managed to get out before they closed. They were supposed to pay me a lot more than that, but fortunately that is the name of the game. After that, I think I took a break for almost a year on trading prop firm accounts, and then I got back in the game trying to maximize the capital that I could get. So right now I'm funded with my Forex funds, the Funny Trader, and there's an interview coming with them really soon. One of the Funny Trader account looks like this. So this is one of the Funny Trader account. As you can see, I have 375k balance, withdrew about 46k and it's growing really fast. So they're a main account that I trade on. Then I have my funded FX where I'm max funded. I have an FTMO challenge that's going on, and I also have True Forex funds which I'm maxed trading on. My biggest accounts are on my Forex funds. That's because I have 3 accounts right now. I'm getting my 4th, but overall about $2 million, and there's a lot more coming in. So my experience with them has been really good. With every prop firm, you can use them in order to make multiple, as I said, 5 figures every single month without having any personal risk. My journey has been a long one to get to this point. I know a lot of traders struggle with that. I know there's a lot of mentors on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. They have a lot of followers and they're not even trading more than $1 million in funded capital, but they're followed just because they present a nice lifestyle. For me, I just wanted to work on my consistency on my trading and then use that in order to basically grow my audience. So from now on, I want to start posting on this YouTube channel again, just because I've got a lot of feedback. My socials have been popping off just because I started showcasing my results on these funded accounts. Not a lot of people can show them. Not a lot of people can be profitable and consistent for 3, 4, 5 months. And as I said, they're a really big game changer for me and for other traders as well. The main keys that I can say that have helped me become profitable over the long term was just focusing on consistency, focusing on the chart time. I never ran away from chart time. I always put the work in. A lot of people that come into this industry, they just buy a course and then they expect to be profitable within 3 to 4, 5, 6 months. Even a year is a short time to become profitable. So I'm just being completely transparent. You need at least 6 months, 1 year, maybe 2 years to become consistently profitable and to trade $2 million in funded capital. It's not easy. It's hard to manage, but as you grow in experience, your risk tolerance goes up, because that's a really important key. A lot of people, when they start trading bigger accounts, they're not really mentally prepared to trade that amount of money, and they usually just fail. A lot of people, especially when they get the first funded account, they just blow it within a week just because they're not used to that amount of money. But let me tell you, once you hit consistent at least 10k months, then it's just a game that keeps on growing, because you realize money is just an object to amplify yourself and to allow you to become financially free. Trading for me has really changed my life, just because now I can go in any country I want to. I can basically leave tomorrow, never come back, just take my laptop, my phone, wherever I have an internet connection, I can just trade, make my money, and then live in any country that I want. But as I said, there's levels to this game, so it depends on each of us. Where do we want to stop and what our goals are? For everyone watching, I know there's a lot of people watching who are struggling to become profitable. My advice for you is never stop learning, never stop practicing, and stop paying attention to everything that you see on Instagram. There's a lot of fake traders that they just showcase sniper entries, they showcase high risk rewards, which are not really relatable. You cannot just make 100 R per month. That's too much. It's almost impossible. And I see those traders just posting 1 to 10s every day, which again, you cannot be profitable in the long term with a risk reward of 1 to 10. That's just insane. For me, another big changer was when I started focusing on less and not more. What that means is I started focusing on less percentage return, so less R per week, per month, and then just increase my capital, because even now I can comfortably make, let's say, 10R a month, which everyone should make. Like 10R a month is not that much, but 10R a month on, let's say if you're risking 10k, that's a lot of money. But and also if you're trading a smaller account, let's say you have a 10k account, that's not a lot of money. Like you cannot live from 10 hours a month, and that is why a lot of people start risking a lot just to make more money. But once you trade, let's say even if you have a 300k account, 10 hours on that, if you use half risk, so that's 1.5k risk, you make around 15k, which after profit split, it's around 12k. That once you hit that level and you make that level like your baseline, you never want to go below that, then your life really changes, because you can basically do anything you want with 10k a month from trading, which is the easiest way to get it. Trading is one of the easiest way to make that kind of money, because you only need one skill, you only need to trade one setup, one time zone, let's say 2 hours a day. Once you reach a good level, after you get past the work phase, once you get past the back testing phase, the live testing phase, and so on, once you really get your system in place, like for me, just trade one setup, look for a trade or two max per week, you can easily make an hour a month, and that, as I said, is really life changing. So just wanted to showcase another trade that I took on this week, and that is why I said you only need one setup per week on a funding account. So this is just got a 300k funding account on my Forex funds, and I just took one setup using a 1% risk, and I made 3% back. So this is the account. As you can see, there was a setup on GU EU buys. The profit was 9k. After the profit split is around 8k once I get my refund and everything like that. Once I understood you only need one setup a week, or even one setup a month if it's a really good one and you use a bigger risk, is all you need, then your life basically becomes free. Trades in the Forex market usually happens just during London session or New York session, so that's like 1 hour each, let's say 2 hours. You can spend 3-4 hours a day and make that kind of money in one day. And I just remember like 5 years ago, I never thought I would make, let's say, 9k, 10k in a single day. That was just mind-blowing to me. Even making $2,000 to $3,000 a month was a lot for me, and I think it's a lot for everyone watching here. But once you hit that level, then you can never go back, because you really see the potential that you get from trading the Forex market. So I just want to do a quick breakdown of that 9k trade. So let's jump on the charts and I'll be back after. Alright guys, so as you can see here, it's the My Forex Funds dashboard with the profit loss, the traded instrument, EURUSD, equity balance, count time, evaluation funded live. Just wanted to show this before going on the charts and explaining the setup, just for transparency reasons and to show you it's all legit. So EURUSD is one of my favorite setups. Just to give a quick rundown, EURUSD was pretty bullish. We're forming a lot of trendline liquidity to the downside, and we also had a lot of equal highs here and an old Asia high that, as you probably know, it's a really good liquidity point. You see, we had equal highs here, and then Asia session created the high. So usually price wants to take out the Asia high for that day. In order for that to happen, I usually like to see Asia low being taken and then London open coming in really aggressively. So here came on the charts, it was Frankfurt open, and as you can see, bigger price did take out the low and then had a big push to the upside before, as you see now, big push, took out the liquidity here, retested the Asia midline, and then came back down really aggressively. At this point, a lot of smart money traders, they just start trading, taking buys here, because they saw the impulse, the correction back to the order block, they cover the low, they try to go long, but they miss one point, the fact that London Open is coming in, and London Open usually takes our liquidity from highs and lows of old sessions. We had trendline liquidity here on the 1 minute, we had a flip zone before this V-shape and Choch, was a good POI, and as you can see now, Frankfurt came back down to the low, exactly to the low. A lot of people going long here, just because it's this 1 minute candle, right? So they just go in here, price goes a little bit into profit, and then London Open comes in, retested, a lot of people going long again, takes out the low, people go long again. Let's see what happens. Price gives a nice reaction, and then it just continues to go down, take liquidity, reverse, trapping more buyers in, and then has a big drop. So to be honest, here I took a small loss, just because I also, London came in, took the Frankfurt low, so I went long here. Didn't close it because the stop loss was like 1 pip, so I ended up taking my stop loss and then just waited to see what happened. As you can see, you had a 10 pip really aggressively drop, and then as price tapped into here and I saw this rejection after price started going up, I executed a long. I got filled in at a really bad price, but I kept my stop loss around 2.5 pips, just because I really liked how price came really aggressively to the downside. I was waiting for this reversal just because we had higher time frame liquidity above, and let's see what happens. And my target gonna explain it in a bit, was only 10 pips. The reason for that is my trading plan says London Open. If I take a London trade, it's just gonna be a scalp trade. I'm gonna close it quickly, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 max, 10 pips, just because usually London gives an impulse and then New York actually continues the trade. So just like to take my profits based on my back data, just so that London session is better to just take profits. Usually it's the good option. In this case it wasn't really the good option because price continued a lot to the upside, but money was made, so no issue in that. And you can see the impulse, we had the V shape here, the aggressive change of character, there was another re-entry here and here, take price up, but overall was a really clean trade. So that was the setup on EURUSD, really clean, one of my favorite setups because we took liquidity, we were higher time frame bullish, this trade was a pro trend trade, and just price. If we go faster, you can see how it just exploded above that liquidity there and start going up more. So for next week, I'm also expecting EURUSD to start heading up again. Probably from Monday, we would see big movements toward the 1.10 level and then even 1.12. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to join the Discord and I'll see you guys. So as you saw earlier, the 9K setup, not a lot of people can really show this kind of results. As you saw, there was my Forex funds page with the profit and everything like that, so nothing is fake. Just wanted to let you guys know that I recently started working on the English course. If you don't know, I have a trading academy in Romania. It's almost, I think it's above 1000 students over the past 2 years, so a lot of good feedback has come from that alone. I've had multiple members hitting 10K months really easily. A lot of traders from the academy became funded with various prop firms. Mentorship is really popping off, really good results, and that is why I started working on the English version of it as well. If you want to learn more details, you can book a call with our team members. Go to tradingnfx.com/join. The link is in the description. You can join there, watch the details, book a call if you need more information. One of our team members is going to contact you. And also, if you didn't get the free ebook, you can go over on tradingnfx.com. You're going to get a free ebook. You're going to join the free Discord where there's a lot of chatting every single day, setups being shared. There's a free channel there where I post charts once a week, twice a week, and then there's also a paid service that I just launched with daily outlook. So that's 2 outlooks per day. One is pre-London, one is pre-New York. It's just charts outlook and a quick 5-minute Loom video where I explain my bias for the day. And also there's another package where I send trades from that the Funded Trader account that you just saw. I'm gonna send trades from that account to the Discord private channels just so I can help you guys understand more how I trade and you can also make some profits from it. So saying that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, join the Discord, get a free ebook and start trading now because time is running out. You need to reach at least $10,000 a month in order to stand a chance in this upcoming time. See you in the next one.